What the hell? Ah, for God's sake. Jesus, look at this. That's a pain in the ass now. I should have feckin' checked, shouldn't I? This could be a great idea or a shocking idea. Been a very, very rough week with a lot of people still hurting badly. Dealing with death is it's a weird one, especially with someone so young. Finally. It takes so long to get ready. Everything just lobbed into the car. So we're in the beautiful Nire Valley today. We're so lucky with the weather. It rained all the way down. I've been here once before, but I've never been here when it was green. The last time I was here, it was just snow. It was an amazing camp. So yeah, up here again now, just spend a couple of hours. All right, let's get going. Jesus, this is a squash and a squeeze with a big bag. Oh, it's nice to be out. It's been a while. On holidays and with the family. Glad to get back into the swing of things now, being honest. Yeah, I didn't really know where I wanted to go today. I was going to go to Kerry. I just don't like that journey down. I don't know why. It's fine when you're on it, but I don't know. I just, from Limerick to Kerry, it's not the best roads. Looking forward to getting back into the swing of things now. I have a few new tents that I got. And also, surprise, surprise, I have a new cook set tonight, which I actually haven't used yet. But I'm really excited about it because the one stove I've always been after, you can't really get them, is the Caldera Cone. Or the Caldera Cone, or the Caldera Cone, whatever the name is. I know there's a lot of information online how to make your own one, but they kind of stopped making them. So I've always been after something like that. So I got sent one from 3FUL, but I haven't tried it yet. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Be crying later now with no tea. No, it's pretty cool. And it's lightweight, so yeah, looking forward to trying that later now. I think every time I go out of a new stove. This journey down, it was a lot longer than I thought with the amount of roadworks. But I was doing a lot of contemplating while I was driving. And for good reason. It's just some things happen in life that make you contemplate and make you reassess a lot of stuff. I'll talk about it more later, but the sad thing is, unfortunately, my beautiful first cousin Leanne, we buried her last week, and yeah, it puts a lot into perspective, you know. Young family, young husband. It just yeah, it makes you think a lot. And I'll share my thoughts later when we're sitting down with a cuppa. But yeah, I know a lot of things are relative to your situation, you know, but look, I'll park it for now. Let's go up, get set up, have a cup of tea, and let's talk through it. The size of these boulders, oh my God, they're massive. Beautiful place. Let's hope the rain stays off now. It bloody rained all the way down. So it did. Now I have to pick you up. Remember the last time I was here? Shite, that's a lot of rain in the horizon. And it's so hot, I don't want to be hiking in wet gear. Do you know what, if it started raining now, I'd put on my wet gear and just wait, because I'll be drenched with sweat. Do you know what I did buy? I was looking for it before I came. Is the 3FUL, a hiking kilt. You look like an absolute ponce, but at least you won't be sweating. And it kind of falls down just below the gaiters, so at least airflow can get into your crown jewels, you know. You won't be sweating a lot. As I was saying, I came this way the last time when it was really snowy, but I came down kind of a different way, and I came through all these bulrushes and weeds here, and my God, there was some sinkholes there. It was a stupid idea. I should have just stuck to the path. All those days in the gyms are paying off. I haven't been properly hiking in a long time. I've been doing a lot of gym work though, and I can really feel the strength in my legs. There's just a bit of self-praise for myself there. I suppose self-praise is no praise, isn't it? There's rain there, and there's rain over there. So hopefully, I haven't got far to go though. It was crazy the last day in the snow. You don't know where the holes are. Sounds wrong. If I'd known it was going to be this hot, I just would have wore shorts and trail runners. Kind of overdressed from the bottom up. I've gaiters on in the works, but it was lashing rain in Limerick. It was really windy, so I was just thinking it was going to be a wet one. But it may be still, at the moment it's not, and it's bloody boiling, so I'll be thankful for a long pants in a while, won't I? Right, we'll keep going. Wonder if the waterfall is big. It's a lovely waterfall up here. But I was thinking it was going to be massive by the amount of rain that we got, but there isn't a lot down here. It's pure dry, even the ground is pure dry. Anyway, we won't run short of water. Okay, so what I'm thinking now, there's a mound up there that I spotted the last day. Oh jeez, nearly broke my ankle. And it's right beside the waterfall. I'm just thinking if I go up there, I'll have fresh water from the waterfall. Let's try it out. We have the time anyway. Interesting. Where to camp now? I want to get a view though, up over there. I wouldn't mind somewhere with a bit of wind anyway. Yeah, see up there now, I can get water here, but that looks fairly sketchy there. I camped over here the last time, which was perfect. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over this way and I'm just going to check out over here. They're first world problems, aren't they? Let's go. Let's get a spot. Right, I got my home for tonight. There's a waterfall just here, look. Just there. And we haven't got a view of the valley, but we will be waking up to this. Nice hard grassy spot here. So, happy days. It's fairly windy. Even up there now it's really, really windy, but look, that is what it is. I brought the Hilleberg with me tonight, so it doesn't make a difference where I go. This thing will handle it, but right, let's get set up. What a cracking spot though. Like we've fresh water right over here from the, well, fresh. I'll still be filtering it like, but yeah. Big rain clouds there now. I keep talking about rain clouds and just get the feckin' tent up and you won't have to worry, like. Instead of flapping about. Okay, let's get ready. Okay, I'll get going quickly here now. I'm going to try and move out here as far as I can because the coverage is really bad. Maybe just out over here. Be grand. A night without internet is fine, isn't it? It's only my second time out with the Hilleberg. I just wanted to bring it tonight. It's mainly a winter tent, but I know the wind was bad this morning. It's meant to get really bad in the morning again, but through the night it's grand. But there's enough shelters up here, even if I had a shite tent, there's enough places to get some good cover, you know. I brought them. And I brought the 3FUL ones as well. Fine pegs. What the hell? Ah, for God's sake. Jesus, look at this. About 30 pegs I brought, like. Ah, that's the feckin' weight of them, like. Jesus. So, I have all them. And I brought another feckin'... I have about 30 pegs with me. That's a pain in the ass now. Do you know what? I'm going to use the ones now that snuck into the bag. With feckers. I should have feckin' checked, shouldn't I? This could be a great idea or a shocking idea because there's a lot of midgies around. I have spray and everything with me, but I have it in my head now. Will I just go up higher where there's wind? Okay, I'm going to stay where I am. Hopefully, I actually have a full face mesh net with me as well. And I have incense with me. Oh, I brought a load of incense with me. So hopefully, I think, look, no matter where you go up here, it's all gorse everywhere anyway, so you're going to get midgies, so. That will get them to stay away. I love how well built the Hilleberg is. It's just unbelievable. Okay, decision made. I'm going to move up the hill a bit because I'm just getting eaten alive here by midgies. And the wind is meant to die down through the evening, which is only going to make things worse. So I think I'm be able to just carry it up like that because it's all together, but this is going to be interesting. But I'm only going up to there, so not too bad. Okay, it's going to be interesting. All right, let's see how this works. Oh, it worked anyway. Let's get this down safely. We'll just move you up here for a second. Where's me door? This will do. Oh, it's much better up here. There's a lot more breeze, no midges. Nice sunset now, hopefully. Nice view of the valley for the night. Shin shin. I'm getting hungry now, so let's get some water and let's get eating. Found this pump sack brilliant the last day. It only took about 5 of these to pump up this full thing. I'm going to edit it now, so it's only 4. 4. That's actually 5 of them again. It's good. I'm loving this pillow. It's the Thermarest stuff sack. I should actually use it as a stuff sack coming up here. Anyway, just turns inside out. Lovely pillow. What time is it? 7 o'clock. Jesus. Oh, crazy creek. This is extra weight, big time, but by God, it's comfortable. Let's get some water. Nice setup. I'm hungry now. Oh, I'm so glad I moved. It's a lovely breeze, no midges. Just so nice. Even though the lake there isn't a ripple on the lake. It's coming straight up the valley here. But I know it's dead calm tonight. So that's fine, but in the morning it's quite windy. Again, that's why I actually brought the Hilleberg. Even though that's only my second time out with the Hilleberg, I haven't had it out much at all. So, actually just dawned on me there now, I've milk above. I must bring the milk down here like I did in the last camp. Use this as their refrigerator for the night. Okay, been a very, very rough week with a lot of people still hurting badly. So, dealing with death is it's a weird one, especially with someone so young. Do you know what I need now? A table. A stone table. Yeah. The new stove I got. It's really cool. But, as I said, I haven't used it yet. Actually, will I just set my seat up? I will. So I can plonk the butt cheeks down. I'm going to keep that closed. I'll never forget Miriam Kennedy. I don't know whether she was in Wicklow or up the north. One or the other. But her outer door was closed. And her inner door was open. And I think she went to get water or went to get rid of water, if you know what I mean. But when she got back, her sleeping bag was gone. And her sleeping pad was hanging out the door and she caught it just in time. But yeah, that was a freezing night. I remember being on her. I don't know if I was camping the same night. I'm not sure, but I must give her a buzz in a while. I often do some video calls with her when I'm out camping. Just to annoy her, you know. But yeah, Miriam, a lovely person. It's the new Action 5 Pro I'm filming with, so I don't know what it's like in the dark, but I'm going to try it there later. I have my bigger camera with me anyway for B-roll and stuff like that. I'm kind of hit and miss. Will I bring that with me more often, or will I just bring the Action? Because the actual Sony comes into its own for reviews. It's such beautiful footage. There's just a lot of setting up, you know. You need to weigh up, right, is all the setting up and the weight and everything versus what it takes away from a camp, time-wise, worth it. So that's why I upgraded to the Action 5, the Action 5 Pro, and it's meant to be very good in the light, so in the dark light, so we'll have a look at it later. So this is it. It's a Snow Rock titanium, can you see it? Snow Rock titanium cone, but you get everything with it. The one thing I really do like is, look at that. It's just, it's so sad. I'm such a gadget freak, but see the top here? It's like a rubber that you can actually hold on to. It's really cool, so it doesn't burn your fingers. it's such a little thing, but it's cool. So there's that. I'll do a review of this anyway, but I just wanted to bring it out for the first time tonight. I brought a second stove with me tonight, just because I've never tried this one. So just for my own mindset, I brought the X-Boil as well with me, the ever reliable. Yeah, I need to start going through my stuff. I think I'm just out of practice with camping. There's just a lot of stuff that I brought that I didn't really need to bring, being honest. Should be my summer setup, and the thing was heavy as hell. Plus the extra 15 pegs didn't help, did it? So you get a measuring cup. All it is that. Light as a feather. It's probably the lightest stove I have. And then the actual titanium cone comes in 2 parts. It slots into itself there. This one goes on top. So it just slots in like that. It has a hook there. Just literally pulls up into it like that. And there's little hooks. If I can find where they hook into. There you go. A perfect cone. I just love it. I wanted a caldera cone for way too long. And I was always flirting with the idea of actually making one myself, but I just didn't. So, but then this just goes like that. Look at that. Love it. And there's even a slot here for the funnel to sit into. Absolutely savage. So, right, let's get some water on. What time is it? Too late for coffee? I'll have a cup of tea. Jesus, it's making noise already. It's very good in the wind. That's a beautiful stove. I had a beer bottle cooler at home. It's the wife's, so I brought it to keep my milk cool. I need to get powdered milk actually. I checked a few places. I checked in Dunn's, Tesco. Actually, I must check Lidl or Lidl. Lidl or Lidl? It's the burning question, isn't it? We start with a cup of. The bottom tea bag looks a bit old. What do I have tonight? Pork and potato. I think I bought about 10 of these, and I think 8 of them were pork and potato. So I like to overfill it with water, so it's like a soup at the end as well. So that's what I'll be doing. Let's get in there. See that? Look. No burning. And it keeps it upright. Really cool idea. That was sent to me by 3FUL, and they sent me a tent as well, so I've a new tent on the way. The last camp I was on, right, I was freezing. The last camp. I was up in Kerry, but I just decided to test out a nature hike down sleeping bag. Shite. Absolute shite. I was freezing. But for that camp, I actually brought out the Langshan. Oh, sorry. I brought out the Langshan, and I brought out the backpack, the 3FUL backpack and the 3FUL pegs, and I just decided to make it a full 3FUL thing. They've been really good to me. They've sent me a lot of stuff for me to review, and I love their gear anyway. But from that camp, they saw how cold I was, and even said the sleeping system you have isn't good enough. They sent me on a sleeping quilt. It's called Fire and Ice. So I was going to bring it tonight, but I haven't tested it yet. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, so I'll wait. I'll take it out, check it, make sure everything's there with it, and I'll bring it out for the next camp. It looks really good quality, but yeah, actually that's what I'll do. For my next camp, I'll bring out the new tent they sent me, and I'll bring out the quilt. This is taking its time. Oh no, it's not. It's starting to boil. I don't know if I'm cold or not. I feel freezing. I'm cold-blooded anyway. Telling you, if I was able to get pregnant, I'd legs. I'd say, yeah, I think I'll get a fleece on. It's only when you put on a fleece you realise how cold you are. Really looking forward to eating that. 600 calories. Should keep me going till the morning. I have a Mars bar there as well. Cheers, people. They're starting already. God only knows how bad it would be down at the lake if up in the wind here there's midges. That'll stop those midges. It's working though, I'm telling you. It's just going straight across my face. Well, not onto my face. Ish. It smells lovely though. Right, let's get eating. I'm bloody starving. Cheers, people. If you have never tried these, they're so worth it. Now, another cup of tea, I think. And let's have a chat. Well, I got a sunset anyway. It's beautiful. Happy days. Cheers, folks. I said I'd stick with the Action 5 was just way. It's like the Jackson 5. I just said I'd stick with the Action 5. It's a lot easier. I haven't got the mental capacity now to set up all day. It's not the attitude really for a YouTube channel, but I honestly think that the Action 5 is doing really well in the light. I've done a lot of the settings. Fucking moths everywhere. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, Jesus, I'm getting killed here. Oh Jesus! Do you know what I might do? I might actually sit inside and close the door to stop the moths. There's way too many moths. Give me a second. No. Do you ever think you'd have to get into your tent to get away from moths? Jesus. You can hear them hammering off. And it wasn't so much midges anymore, it's like just moths. Jesus. It's like a massacre up here, the amount of fucking moths and daddy long legs. Sorry, this is really messy, I'm all over the place here. So, as mentioned, look, we buried my beautiful first cousin last week. What a send-off, military style. Her husband's in the Comeragh and her father, John, is in the Comeragh, in the army. It was a really good send-off. It was good to witness. Just surreal. Like, she's 2 young kids, 4-year-old and an 8-year-old. Lovely, lovely kids. And then a young husband as well. And it's just, it's hard to comprehend what actually happened. Don't get me wrong, she died of cancer. But like, she got married 9 months ago and I was at that wedding. Bloody brilliant wedding, full of life, full of joy, and yeah, it all happened so quickly. Then only really over the last couple of weeks it went really downhill, and but look, I don't want to get into that side of it. But it just, I suppose, it made me really think, and like driving here, I was just thinking a lot about stuff. And like, don't get me wrong, I understand. Like, everything is relative to your situation, you know. I heard Joe Rogan talking about that once, where he said that, like, a person driving on the motorway and they got a blow out of a tyre. For that person, like, that might be the worst thing that has ever happened to them. And for them, it's the worst thing that's ever happened to them. And then you have other people who've gone through absolute hell, and that's the worst thing for them. So I do understand a lot of stuff is relative to your situation, you know. I understand that way, and always when things like this happen, where you begin to contemplate and you begin to think about life and everything like that. But for me, like, I know this isn't about me, but for me, something really hit me the other day, and when I was I was listening to Jimmy Carr, and Jimmy Carr he's very, I know he's a brilliant comedian, but he's very, very intelligent when it comes to the mental health side of things and stuff like that. And when he said it, like, it really kind of hammered it home. So in 25 years' time, you would give everything that you have right now and own right now to be as young as you are right now. Like, I know myself, like, I have a high stress job at the moment, and it's taking away my love of hiking. It's taking away my love of camping. And it's affecting my love of filmmaking and everything like that. And that's not good, you know, it's not good. The only person who can change that is me, you know. The reason why I bring all this up is because, like, I get a lot of messages off people saying, oh, God, you're so lucky, and I'd love to be doing what you're doing, and I'd love to be able to get out and do what you're doing. And for, like, most of the time, there are people younger than me messaging this. And for 99% of the people, they can get out and do this. And I'm not saying get out hiking and camping is the answer to all your prayers. It's not. It's like, all I'm saying is take advantage of your age, because life's trail is very short and it can be taken away from you so quickly. And everything else means nothing after that, you know. So, yeah, I just wanted to touch on that a small bit. I didn't want to make the full thing about it, but yeah, my beautiful Leanne, and like, I named a star after her, and so she can always be looking down and guiding me, you know. But yeah, so just that really stuck with me. In 25 years' time, you would give everything that you own to be as young as you are right now. So get out and do something. It doesn't have to be hiking or camping. It can be something else. It's so easy to just get stuck in a rut, but spend time with your family, spend time with your kids, and just do the things you love, because life is short. Cheers, and love to Leanne. Good morning. Oh, that's a way to start today, isn't it? A nice brewed coffee. Slept okay, actually. Took a while to get to sleep. But when I fell asleep good. So that's the main thing. I'd say the clouds are going to break. It's a bit of blue skies above me now, so it's a lot of mist and fog this morning, but it's fair windy as well. Geez, there was a lot of sheep around last night. I could hear them. They're really close. And I don't know whether they were using the tent as shelter because there's fresh shite everywhere, like. But but yeah, it's not good. There, you see there's a bit of drizzle there. But yeah, drinking coffee now, just waiting for water to boil for the second time for my my porridge. It's good to be out. It really is. See the rainbow, look. Really nice. So we have a bit of blue sky coming here, but it's still misty out. Do you know what I just realised? I tried this several ways underneath and it wouldn't work. It wouldn't fit. So I had it in my head that it slots downwards into the slots and just squeeze together. But it's not. I think whether the heat just expanded it, but it actually fits up into it now. So yeah, that makes a lot more sense. I just thought the fact that it wouldn't fit into it, that happy days. I do like it. I kept saying in my head, this is a load of shite. But I really do love that. It helps the pinkies. Right, let's get eating. Oh, lovely porridge. Oh, I forgot to put milk in. The whole reason I brought the feckin' milk up in the first place, like. That's the job. Good. I hope it dies down now. It's quite sunny in the valley, alright. I think it's just because I'm up so high, it's just a lot of fog and stuff, so I think I'm just allergic to wet gear. I don't mind wet gear, but hiking in wet gear, you just sweat. But I said it yesterday, I am going to try that hiking kilt. I showed it to my wife, she laughed her whole off, like. But I usually go out solo anyway, so the only people going to be laughing at me is sheep. Even though if there was someone coming on the trail and it was raining, I'd whip the thing off. Unless I brought bagpipes at me, that's different. But look, it'll keep the ghoulies from sweating, you know. It's not an image you want, is it? Jesus, I'm telling you, the wind is picking up. Big styly. I can sit here all morning. It's just beautifully sunny in the valley, and it's misty and cloudy up here, but it's lovely to look down on. I woke up for the sunrise this morning, but there wasn't any. It was just pure fog, so I turned off my snooze button. Okay, I think it's time to suit up and get down off this hill. Yeah, for a rainbow. Seems to be there all morning. Cool. Alright. Leave no trace as usual. I went that way the last time. You can follow the trail, but my god, it got marshy. Jesus, that rainbow hasn't left all morning. It's a full one now. Look at that. Gorgeous. I find me pot of gold in the bottom. A Derby O'Gill. So, the old rainbow followed me all the way down. Happy days. Thanks very much for joining me. Another adventure, a bit of a scattered one, right? It's amazing how fast you get out of the rhythm of filming, but I'll get back into it. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Nearly back at the car. Stay safe out there. We'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.